Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. So currently what we're seeing is that the price of Ethereum is still working on trying to hold support at that 618 Fibonacci level. Now, it's currently just below it right now. Now, this 618 Fibonacci level is at a price at around $1,300, which is where Ethereum is sitting. And this is all part of that Fibonacci retracement that we're using that begins back in the middle of June, where the price of Ethereum had reached its 52-week low that was under the price of $900 at that time. So it quickly went up within this wave one, where it reached around mid-August, and now we're working on that retracement. So just filling that in for anybody that has not been following along with what's been going on. And so at this moment, we are working on trying to get back to that 618 Fibonacci level, hold a price above that $1,320 price, and from there, see how things could be playing out within this possible wave 3 impulse to the upside. We're really hoping that there's a lot going to happen here within a wave 3, but obviously we're still waiting for that confirmation that we have completed the wave 2, because there's no certainty. Now, originally we were wondering if wave 2 was a 3-wave move within it, wave 1, 2, 3, because all this sideways trading that we were seeing, we were uncertain that there was any more for the price to come down and it was going to be going up. But there was also a possibility that it could have gone up in a wave 4 and then come down in a wave 5. So that was a lot of that confusion. But now seeing that the price did drop lower than where it was in that wave 3, and what that does is that tells us, hey, the price did have more to fall. So we couldn't confirm what the next moves were going to be. And that's still kind of where we're at right now. But we can say that, hey, there was a possible wave 5 that did complete at that low price, and then now we're working on that price going up at this point. So if we did finish the wave 2, and this is that wave 3 is going to be breaking out of this trend here that we've been in for a very long time. This goes all the way back from our all-time high with Ethereum that went up within a wave 5, and then ever since then we've come down within 5 waves. So that 52-week low was the end of the wave 5, and now hopefully that's the start of this whole new 5-wave impulse to the upside that we're seeing now play out at this moment. So this wave 2 is now just basically just taking us back to where we were at within around where that wave 5 was. So we've gone up, we've come down, and then that breakout wave is what I think is going to be a lot of that retracement. And I'm saying that this is going to go somewhere around that $3,000 price. As you guys know, I've been saying that, but there is also a possibility that the retracement within this wave 3 could be much more. It could be a retracement of where the wave 4 was and take Ethereum up to around $3,500 or even more. Who really knows how it's going to be playing out? But I expect that things could be a lot more bullish, as a lot of people are going to be jumping into cryptocurrencies as more of a hedge to fight inflation. And we're going to see many countries and other people in other countries is doing the same thing, and more money coming in my personal opinion. That's what I think is going to be happening here with crypto. Now, also worth pointing out, this trend has been very tight. So if this is not going to be the play here and it's going to come down more, there is a possibility that we could see it come down to below its 52-week low, and that would mean that that we haven't completed the wave 5 yet, and the wave 5 would complete at a much lower price. But I highly doubt that that's going to be the scenario that we are going to be seeing, since this sideways trading has been very consistent, and Ethereum is not wanting to budge. If Ethereum's price was going to fall more, I really think that it wouldn't have been able to recover so fast after the price had dropped on the previous day after the CPI data came out. So I think that this breakout at this point within this wave 3 is very highly possible, in my personal opinion. I think that this falling wedge that we're in is just going to really lead things into that scenario playing out. Now, these falling wedge patterns, they usually are very bullish patterns, and also worth looking at is how things have been lining up within this wedge. So you can see the tightness within this, how things have been just coming down within this particular pattern. And now with this consolidation, and as things are tightening up, we're kind of really reaching that breaking point, and that's that other thing to really look at here. So after we break out, there's a good possibility that the recovery could be a lot quicker than people are thinking as well. So also, let's look at the bull market support band, how this is playing out. So if we look at the trend here, the bull market support band has not left this trend until now, so it's working its way out right now. And as it does update more so on a weekly basis, it's going to line up a lot better. Now, currently, to get right in within it, the price of Ethereum has to be at around 1450 or so to be within the bull market support band. And to get on the other side of it, the price needs to be around 1670 or so to be able to do that. Now, let's also look over at our moving averages, which we're really fighting our 20-day moving average right now. But after we're able to get above that and work our way up to that 50-day moving average, that's going to line us up much better with breaking out of this trend. And that 50-day moving average currently is sitting at around $1,400. Now, we can also see that our 100-day moving average that's currently at around $1,535, that's on the other side of this trend. So, and it's right in the middle of the bull market support band. Now, worth pointing out is that the price of Ethereum has been hanging out at this Fibonacci level for about 3 weeks, a little bit over 3 weeks, actually. It's been within this Fibonacci level since around September 20th, and it's just been consistently trading sideways, consolidating a lot within this 618 Fibonacci level at that $1,300 price range. So at this point, if we are just to continue trading sideways, it's going to break out of this trend a lot sooner than later. And looking at things right now, by October 30th, it's going to be pretty much on the other, working its way on the other side of this trend line as well. So by default, if it just even keeps this up, it will end up working its way out of this trend line. And that might even line us right up into that bull market support band, as that's going to continue to fall with all this consistent sideways trading that we're seeing. So that's also another thing to think about. But I think that move to the upside is coming much sooner than later. Also, we're looking at how we're looking at in the 4-hour chart here, and you can see that these attempts here with the price, it's really making these attempts to break through this Fibonacci level. So I think that the time is not going to be too much longer before that ends up happening. So with all that, not a whole lot really needs to be done to see the most bullish possibility with Ethereum play out, as things are just lining up in the right direction, and everything is pretty much coming together. The bull market support band, the moving averages, everything's consolidated so much that there's a lot of bullish possibilities to see Ethereum's price really have a pretty good breakout, especially as it just works its way out of that trend and on the other side of that bull market support band. So anyways, I'll just leave it here. I'm sorry if there was a bit more rambling in this video, but I hope that for anybody that did watch it and got to this point, that you did find some use out of it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump on the next cryptocurrency to talk about. I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching and listening.